After conquering the land of Canaan, the Israelites began to mingle with the surrounding nations and started worshiping their gods. This greatly angered the Lord. Therefore he sent Eglon the king of Moab as an instrument to punish them. Eglon formed an alliance with the Ammonites and the Amalekites and utterly defeated the Israelites. He established himself near the city of Jericho and subjugated the Israelites for 18 years, extracting a heavy tribute enslavement tax from them. Finally, the Israelites realized their error and cried out to the Lord. The Lord heard their prayer and sent a deliverer to free them. That deliverer was Ehud. Ehud was from the tribe of Benjamin. The name Benjamin means son of the right hand. But a paradoxical thing happens here. The Lord chose a left-handed warrior. In that era, being left-handed was possibly considered unfavorable or unskilled. But the Lord was about to turn that apparent weakness into a strategic weapon. Ehud made a dagger a cubit in length, about 18 inches, double-edged and sharp. It was not a long sword, it was a weapon easy to conceal and perfect for use in close quarters. He hid the dagger under his clothing on his right thigh. This is a crucial point. Usually, right-handed warriors wear their weapon on the left side, making it easy to draw with their right hand. But Ehud, being left-handed, wore it on his right side, which would not arouse suspicion. When guards would frisk him, they would primarily check the left side, the natural place for a right-handed person to carry a weapon. Ehud went with his men to deliver the tribute, a form of tax enslavement payment. After delivering the tribute, he sent his companions home. But he himself turned back, went to the king and said, "Your Majesty, I have a secret message for you." Intrigued by this secret message, Eglon said, "Quiet," and sent all his attendants out of the room. The king was in his private living quarters, his cool roof chamber, summer upper room. This was likely a breezy private room. Ehud entered the room to meet the king alone. The king was sitting on his throne. Ehud said, "I have a message from God for you." Hearing this, the king, likely thinking a divine message or prophecy was coming, respectfully rose from his throne. In that very instant, Ehud reached with his left hand, drew the dagger hidden on his right thigh, and thrust it with full force into the king's belly. The biblical description is very graphic. He reached with his left hand, drew the dagger from his right thigh and plunged it into the king's belly. Even the handle sank in after the blade, and his fat closed over it. He did not pull the dagger out. Judges 3:21-22. Eglon died immediately. Ehud left the room, went out, and locked the doors behind him. The king's servants were waiting outside. They saw him leave and lock the door. They thought he must be relieving himself in his private room. They were embarrassed to disturb him and waited for a long time. Finally, when there was no sound, they became suspicious. They took a key, opened the door, and found their king lying dead on the floor. By this time, Ehud had escaped and fled to Serah in the hill country of Ephraim. There he blew a trumpet and gathered the Israelites together. He led them down and seized the fords of the Jordan River. He told them, "Follow me, for the Lord has given Moab, your enemy, into your hands." The Moabites, bewildered by the news of their king's death, were unable to withstand the sudden attack. The Israelites struck down about 10,000 of Moab's best fighting men and won a great victory. Through this single event, Israel's enslavement to the Moabites came to an end. The land had peace for 80 years, a very long period of rest and prosperity, as long as Ehud lived and served as their judge. This story is not just a tale of assassination, it's a powerful lesson about how God uses the most unexpected people, a left-handed man from a small tribe, and their unique qualities to achieve his purposes and deliver his people from oppression.